All right, guys, welcome back. Let's have a look at Palantir stock. Is this stock heading towards teens, basically back down below $20? On Monday so far, 5.5% down, slipped below 21, support that many was watching, including me. But I don't have a position in this stock. I'm not trading it at the moment. And I usually don't try to cover stocks that I'm trading. All right, so let's have a look on a daily chart. You'll see that, all right, we were doing just fine at these. I was even fine with this drop, like pullbacks like this. All right, I was fine. I could even deal with this one, but this drop after earnings, that was trend changer basically, because stock stopped pretty much making lower highs that it was trying to make. And now, well, even right here at 21, if I switch to different time frames, we'll do that just a second. Let's take a look at the moving averages. Stock below all of its moving averages. All right, and now let's switch to monthly chart, not a weekly but monthly chart. So for quite some time, when stock was in this range of 21 and 26.50, I kept saying there's nothing to worry about because stock is doing absolutely nothing moving in the range. Well, even this drop right here, well, we could definitely bounce from here and stay in the range again, but this candle is the biggest candle so far since February, basically. We haven't had a single month drop this much. Let's measure how much is it down so far this month of November. And if November closes like this, I don't like this close going into December. It's 24% down this month. All right. So I don't like if this stock goes below 20 because teens, well, what's the next level? Well, on a daily chart, we have a bounce point where it bounced at 17. That would be my first level of support to watch. And also, let's bring up volume bars. Where the most volume traded? Well, most volume traded at 24.50. So if you can see, whenever stock loses this kind of big volume support level, well, it will continue to sell until it becomes attractive at certain levels for the most people. But at the moment, I can feel you pretty much need to read the emotion of people who are trading this stock or who are invested in this stock to trade off of it and to make profit off of it. So if you look at this chart, yearly chart, monthly chart, 1 year, every candle 1 month, well, imagine the emotions of these people who are sitting, who are holding at that level, and many do have maybe stop loss below 20. Imagine they parked their capital into this stock, which did absolutely nothing for so long, and if slips below, it doesn't give any hope. Well, it will keep going down, and people don't sell everyone at the same time. People realize slowly, day by day, and that's why you see those kind of like multi-day sellings where people like pretty much throw a towel and move on to something else. So I understand how big of a company is this, how good of a company. It doesn't matter, all right? So I am mainly focused on price action, making money, that's it. I don't care about the brand at the end of the day because trend, stock price, charts tell the whole story that you need to know. You don't have to read the news. You don't have to even watch the earnings. It will tell you the story. Chart will tell you the story. So, and at the moment, it's looking bearish to me, all right? So I'm going to look at the option activity today. 195,000 calls were traded. 146,000 puts were traded. So if we filter out, so there's not like a clear direction one way or another, but let's take a look what people are betting on. So June next year, 20 put. January next year, $50 call, but it's 11-cent premium they paid, so very cheap. And I'm seeing decent call activity, short term maybe. December 24 calls, November calls, December 25 calls, November 21 calls, 21 next year, 30 calls. So maybe these calls are people who are selling these calls, but these are very, very cheap premiums. So just by looking at these orders, I can say, yeah, there are there are some call buyers coming in next year. We have some leaps as well, but there are some puts as well. So, but it's early. It's been only like hour and a half since market open, so it's hard to tell what's the clear direction today. But slightly more bullish activity while stock is down 5%. So maybe it's a dip buyers coming in and trying to play the stock for the long term. All right, so that's all I have for Palantir. I don't want to talk too much, so that's it. I hope you guys liked it. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.